At first it was beautiful, quiet, peaceful, no mosquitoes humming in my ear, no ants in the sugar jar, no wasps crashing summer barbecues. For a while it felt like a blessing, the kind of miracle you didn't question. The world was just still. I remember walking through the park, marveling at the silence. No buzzing, no chirping, just wind and birds and human noise. But the silence didn't feel right. By week 2, the birds were gone. Not all of them, just the small ones first. Sparrows, finches, swallows. I realized they weren't singing anymore. They had nothing to eat. And then the frogs went quiet. Bats stopped swooping at dusk. I stood outside one evening watching the sun go down, and it hit me the night had lost its music. That's when people started paying attention. Pollination collapsed almost instantly. No bees, no butterflies, no beetles at the grocery store. Strawberries were the first to vanish. Then apples, almonds, tomatoes. Shelves thinned and prices doubled, tripled. I watched people fight over bruised bananas like it was gold. Farmers tried using brushes to pollinate crops by hand. It worked, barely. Yields dropped by 80%. The panic set in fast. I remember my neighbor Joel, a backyard beekeeper. He used to give us honey every summer. I saw him one morning, standing beside his hive, just staring. Nothing moved. Not a single bee left. He didn't say a word. Just closed the box and walked away. A week later, he put his house up for sale and disappeared. Ecosystems buckled like dominoes. The food chain depends on insects more than we ever imagined. Without them, small mammals starved. Reptiles died off. Soil quality tanked. Insects recycle waste, clean decay. They're nature's janitors. Without them, everything started to rot. Forests smelled wrong, like mold and death. I tried to go hiking once. Made it 10 minutes before turning back. The trail was too quiet, too empty. Then came the disease. With no insects to keep populations in check, pests exploded. Mice, rats, roaches, they thrived. Carried sickness, invaded homes, hospitals filled with outbreaks. Antibiotics ran low, sanitation systems strained, and without scavenger insects, waste just piled up. Rotting carcasses on roadsides, garbage that never disappeared. The world began to feel like a slow-motion apocalypse. We tried to fix it. Scientists released drones, tiny robotic pollinators, but they were expensive, fragile, and no match for a planet-sized problem. Geneticists tried modifying crops to self-pollinate, some success but not enough. We lost more species every month. I read that over 80% of wild plants rely on insects to reproduce. Without them, entire forests started aging without replacement. Green turned grey, beauty faded. Emotionally, it broke people. Gardens wilted. Children grew up never chasing fireflies or catching ladybugs. Spring became sterile. No butterflies migrating, no crickets in the grass. I missed the annoyance of it all, the itch of a mosquito bite, the hum of a fly on the window. It was like the earth had been muted. I wish I could tell you it got better. I wish I could say we adapted, that we fixed it, that we found a way to replace the smallest things we took for granted. But the truth is, once the insects were gone, the world never recovered. It's not just the big things that matter. It's the billions of tiny ones we never thanked, never noticed, until they were gone. And now I would give anything for the sound of one more buzz in my ear.